to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow to throw right away. And this one too low.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
11. Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
Big 13. Big 13.
Back to throw here. Throw left side complete to Chase. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Yeah, it's a 4-yard loss. Really sets him back now for 2nd down. Now it's Stafford. To the right side, that's Whittington. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Matthew Stafford taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Rams get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
For the extra point.
Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game.
7. Bengals nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35.
They're on 35-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really...
Now Burrow loses the football. And he'll be taken down, but not before it gets into enemy territory.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
They go right back to the ground here in Brown. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
First catch of the game by Higgins, and he's got his guys at first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter.
Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 30-40 yards there and a first down. Whether it's the toss or the pitch, you get him the ball outside the tackles on the edge. He's a tough man to bring down.
He certainly is, and it makes people wonder on the other side of the ball. Do I really want to deal with him when he gets a full head of steam? At the same time, he's also congratulating his tackle, tight end, wide receiver on that side. They gave him access to the corner and allowed him to build up that head of steam.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Again, it's Williams. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 13-yard line.
Now Stafford, he's going to change things up.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
They snap it to Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Touchdown, L.A.
Davante Adams from 13 yards out. And the Rams' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
Bengals, nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
45-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
11.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Burrow will throw. Looking deep here for Chase. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll run on third down with Brown. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Flushed out right. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Rams are going to get it back here just past the...
After all that you've done to me, I'm still glad you came. What a beautiful agony. I'm hooked on the pain as we go round in circles, finding someone to blame. Show me how to get over beautiful agony. Show me how to get over beautiful agony.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Southern California. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he'll get about 5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down. They wind up getting close to 10 yards on that 4th and 1.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Dallas.
They'll go again here with Williams. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Cowboys.
On 1st and 10, Prescott moving outside the pocket. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
12 yards on that hookup. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. They'll run. It's Williams. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
Kobe Turner on the tackle. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the Rams' 4-yard line.
On second down, it's Dak. Flush to his right, and that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they will see what they can do with this third and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's going to be caught. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
The kicker on for the extra point.
His kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
Rams nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyren Williams. Trying to push his way to the line of scrimmage. He's not going to get there. Stopped by the defense. That's a loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He'll get this to Kyren Williams. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Rams first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll run it with Williams. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Rams first down.
Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, L.A.
That's another Rams.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. They are moving the ball well on this drive, aren't they? It's another 1st and 10. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12. At the Cowboys.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
That's caught by Puka. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Stafford to throw it. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down. As this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. To the goal line and in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, L.A.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by Nathan Landman. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
That's hauled in on the left by Nacua. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the Cowboys' 20.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll fake the handoff now, Stafford. And he's got another one. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Rams are in the lead by the score of 13-7.
Harrison Nevis to kick off for the Rams.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll have it 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Prescott now. Open man. It is Ryan Flanoy. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
For the Cowboys field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
So after that kick, they cut the deficit to 3, and every point matters, especially in these close games. As they look to build on this in the second half, every possession coming away with points, touchdowns, field goals. It's going to be one of those back-and-forth games.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the
3
Cowboys.
points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line. 2nd
down, it's Stafford. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down. Rashawn Gary. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Stafford. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
For the Rams.
Evans with the punt sends it away. To return, it is Turpin. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That's not made by Byron Young.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. That is Ferguson in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Jake Ferguson was the intended target, and it's going to be 3rd down. Now Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Makes the score Cowboys 17, Rams 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Scott now on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Super clean, but it's super mean. She wanna ride with them cats. Count stacks, get fly, take trips, and that's that. Real rap, I let her get. She want it, she feel that.
Back 70. Set. Number 20.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And nothing doing here. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. He'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
32.
Now it's Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
The offense retains possession.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. He's going to look deep for Adams. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. That one targeted for Devontae Adams.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
To throw on second down, Stafford. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
That's good for our Rams. First down. First and goal at
Williams
the 4-yard line.
is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
All right, Mike, so down here tight, there's really two schools of thought. One, spread them out, make them defend sideline to sideline, cover every blade of grass, and try to create some holes. The other side of that conversation is pack everybody in tight, we're tougher than you, we're bigger than you, and we're going to knock you back just enough to punch this in for a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Dak, fake to Williams. Now he'll throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Don't get that often during the season. First play of the drive picks up 29 yards.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Just that little extra second you allow your wide receiver to continue to work open by the ability to move the pocket. Buy time with your feet. But
oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Kobe Turner in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. On play action, here's Dak. Rolling to the left. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Prescott's pass complete to George Pickens. Touchdown.
A terrific
Dallas.
play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end
His
zone.
kick is good. Makes the score Cowboys.
So,
24,
3 quarters now
Rams
in the
20.
books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. That's a move that deserved more than he got in terms of yards. Just a gain of 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Stafford. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They run over center with Williams. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Dak quickly to Pickens. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. And no room to be found. We'll get this back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21. Now it's Williams. And he will be taken down. We'll see. They want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night, everybody.
We're in store for an old-school throwback battle here in Chicago at one of the most historic stadiums in the sport. It is frigid, snow is on the way, and that is just how these fans like it here at Soldier Field. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Chicago Bears.
Harrison Beavis to kick off for the Rams.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Beavis, out to get us started.
And off we go from Soldier Field.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On play action, here's Williams.
And incomplete to open things up.
We have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at them as this game moves along, but they're in the zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10.
First carry for DeAndre Swift.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
To throw, it's Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland.
And he's out of bounds. Able to take this one up to the 35. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Defensively, Puna Ford with a tackle there.
Brings up 2nd and
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
That's complete. Luther Burden.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Looking to throw is Williams.
Rolling to his right. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
2nd and 21.
Here's Williams.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
To the air, Williams.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
That's returnable now for Smith.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10.
At their own 21.
A first run now for Kyron Williams. Across midfield. He's on his way.
Touchdown, LA!
Kyron Williams
Williams. 79 yards. And the Rams put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. That's complete. Romadunze. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw, Williams. They'll get this into the hands of Adunze. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
It's a gain of 11. That's good.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 22 and a 1st down. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession. And as you can see, we knew it was cold enough for this, and now the snow has arrived. It started to fall. And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss. Myles Garrett, a sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Throwing is Williams. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Byron Young able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
If they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Stafford. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
Here we go with Williams. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Stafford. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford escaping the pressure right. And he is caught. He's got the first down and potentially a lot more. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. To throw is Stafford. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start, and it ends up falling incomplete.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Williams is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Touchdown, LA.
Ey, Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas novias. Hoy tengo a una, mañana a otra. Ey, pero no hay boda. Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas novias. Hoy tengo a una, mañana a otra. Me las voy a llevar a todas pa' un VIP, un VIP. Ey, saluden a Titi, vamos a tirarnos un selfie. 6 chis, ey, que sonrían las que ya le... Un VIP. Saluden a Titi, vamos a tirarle un selfie. 6 chis, que sonrían las que ya se olvidaron de mí. Me gustan mucho las Gabriela, las Patricia, las Nicole, la Sofía. Mi primera novia en Kinder María y mi primer amor se llamaba Talía. Tengo una colombiana que me escribe todos los días y una mexicana que ni yo sabía. Otra en San Antonio que me quiere todavía y las de PR que toditas son mías. Una dominicana que juega bombón, uva bombón. La de Barcelona que vino en avión. Dice que mi dejo que jueguen con mi corazón. Quisiera mudarme con todas por una mansión. El día que me case te envío la invitación, muchacho, deja eso. Ey, Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas novias, hoy tengo una, mañana otra. Ey, pero no hay boda. Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Ey, muchas novias, hoy tengo una, mañana otra. Titi me preguntó.
Muchacho, ¿y para qué tú quieres tanta novia?
Me la voy a llevar a todas pa' un VIP, ey. Saluden a Titi, vamos a tirarle un selfie. 6 chis, ey, que sonrían las que ya le... Un VIP, ey. Saluden a Titi, vamos a tirarle un selfie. 6 chis, que sonrían las que ya se olvidaron de mí.
Oye, muchacho, el diablo azaroso. Suelta ese mal vivir que tú tienes en la calle. Búscate una mujer seria para ti. Chacho, el diablo.
Yo quisiera enamorarme, pero no puedo, pero no puedo. Yo quisiera enamorarme.
We are looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. But even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Up next, it's our main event between the Los Angeles Rams and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. LaQuint Allen to return this. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Let's go.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Throwing on second, Lawrence. Some heavy contacts here, and that's going to break things up. Incomplete. Now it's third down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. Escapes the defender. They're going to be set up with first and goal after that INT.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down?
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown,
Kyron Williams. A 6-yard score. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. They jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing. Harrison Mevis to kick off for the Rams.
Mevis ready to send this one away.
My heart broken, seeing how goofies are moved for the green. Saying we on the same team, but what do that mean?
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10. On play action now, Lawrence. And it's incomplete. Started as a catch, but the hit forced it free before he could secure it. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. And it sets up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 25. He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
First and 10 at the 19.
Inside give here for Tootin. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of
Lawrence
6.
changing the play.
Brings up second and 4.
Second down give to Tootin. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up third down. Showing some patience in their ground game early here, Brock. Continuing to feed their guy despite the lack of results so far.
I know this will sound kind of silly, but you've got to run the ball to run the ball. And what I mean by that, there's no way to get this run game going is unless you continue to give him the rock to try to warm it up.
This one's going to be out of bounds at about the 6, but enough on that completion to push them into a 1st and goal.
We call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Hey, run! Hey, so go, run!
Lawrence looking to throw. This is going to be caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Hunter, 6-yard score. Cam Little to try the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. That ties things at 7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
On 2nd down, Stafford. That's on target. Puka Nacua. Defense gets to him, shells him out. Gain of about 16 before they did so. And that will bring up a Rams 1st down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Stafford now off the play fake. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They start with 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Delivers another one to Williams. Stop is made after a gain of about 7. That's going to be enough for the 1st. Offense to the line fast.
1st down, Rams.
Now Stafford to throw. Buying some time right. Caught by the open man. And across the line he goes. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Puka Nacua, a 39-yard score. Nevis now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
Send right down the middle and good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Jaguars 7. Harrison Nevis to kick off for the Rams.
Nevis ready to send this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Rams are going to get the football inside the enemy 40.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
First down.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Up the gut they go with Williams. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Stafford to pass here on second down. That one complete to Whittington. And he gets home. Touchdown Rams.
Touchdown, Los
Nevis
Angeles.
now for the extra point.
Harrison Nevis on for the extra point.
Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. Now lead by 14 points.
Jaguars 7. Harrison Nevis to kick
Nevis
off
ready to
for
send
Rams.
this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Do you hear me, man? Don't be janking, man. You ain't got the bread. Don't try to prank me, man. Back in the days, I was riding on them twanky things. Ice on my neck and my wrist with a blanket ring. I stay dripping, man, like a bad drain. Louis Fendi, Gucci, Louis, do you hear me, man? Protected like the Pope, I'm saying this sincerely, man. You run up, you gon' get hurt severely, man.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the Los Angeles Rams.
Harrison Nevis to kick off for the
With my
Rams.
partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. Dart, fake it to Scatterboot and look to throw. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain there of 15. First down, Giants. Looking to throw. It's Dart. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboo. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. He's brought down by Kobe Turner.
And it's
3rd and short. Here's Dart. He's got his man complete to Johnson. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a giant first down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Neighbors in motion. On 3rd down, here's Scatterboo. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11.
28-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
QB will survey the defense on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Stafford to throw again. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Giants.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Second quarter now. Rams in control of the football. They've got it 2nd down and 7. To the air again. Stafford. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. He'll try to run for it with Williams. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. 4th down, Stafford. He gets this complete, finding Adams. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Giants nothing. Harrison Rivas to kick off for the Rams.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Austin brought in motion. On play action, it is Dart. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kinchen. And the Rams are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Dart's pass intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Rams 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. Moving to his right. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. See what they have for 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. Oh, that one intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Giants will take over possession here at the 44.
1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
A carry here for Tracy. Past midfield to the 45. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 42 yards on the play. 1st down.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
They've been a little up and down in this 1st half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense, and halftime looms. So missed throws like that Those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
He's going to be slowed up and taken down. That play goes nowhere. Stuck behind the line for a loss. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That is caught at the 3. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on 3rd down. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Scatterboo, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. On the play fake, here's Dart. Pull the end zone, but it's batted away. It's incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's 3rd and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. Forced out wide, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Rams. What a stunning turn of events. Greg, looks like they're going in for the score. Instead, they bring it back the other way for the pick 6.
Yeah, I mean, how fast the tables can turn in the NFL, Mike. I mean, 1 minute, as you said, you're rolling the dice, thinking you got a chance to go and get 6. Next thing you know, you're watching the other team take it all the way the other way for a touchdown.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On play action, it's Stafford. Moving to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And the defense all over that one. They stop him. There is no game.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line, and for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
He is hit before he can get rid of it. fun to be 2nd and 13. Throwing is Dart. Oh, the pressure all over him. He goes down again.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on 2nd down. And barring something dramatic happening here, that might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now, Dart. He tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. And that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
They'll go, and here's Dart. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
It's a turnover on downs.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
On the tackle. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
They'll go again here with Williams. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. It's 3rd down. They need 6 for the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's taken in. And he's going to have the Rams 1st down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
And the Rams first
Back to
down.
throw. Stafford. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Giants' 34-yard line.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing again is Stafford. Puka Nacua in the end zone for a Rams touchdown.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Giants nothing. Harrison Mevis.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbor. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Dart gonna fake it to Scatteroo and look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the...
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Stafford. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Back to throw is Stafford. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium's counting on.
And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky.
And that is high on 4th and goal. They've got touchdown, L.A. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Mevis good on the extra point. And the Rams are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Not sure what to make of this one. They've added to their lead here late, yet they're still going to line up for an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Slayton is the man in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Dart hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Is a turnover on down.
1st down, Stafford unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Yards. That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Stafford now to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
It leads to second.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment. He had no choice but to throw it away. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
A loss of 7. It's
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Stafford to throw it. That is caught. Devontae Adams. Touchdown Rams. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
And that one not going to work out as the hands team is there to recover.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing them.
He'll look deep here for Neighbors. He's got it. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
1st and goal at the 3.
So the big play gets them down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
It's 2nd down and goal.
On 2nd down, Dart. That is brought in the end zone. Tyrone Tracy.
New York.
Touchdown, Giants. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
The Giants will
operating from the gun. It's Dart. That one intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jalen Watson.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
They'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. Right side, complete to Nakua. Loose inside the 30. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
A gain of 59 on the play. And a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Nubin. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
On first down, Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.